Hello, 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 and welcome to all my ballerinas and ballerinos. Thank you ever so much for making time in your busy day, your busy evening, your busy lives to join me for this fun night of playing Battle with Belle, where we come together to play the game Last Word. And I have to tell you, I've been looking forward to it all week. When you're busy trying to sell things at auction and then trying to comfort people who are going through problems and burdens and heartaches on Monday, it just means that I look forward to Thursday all week to laugh, giggle, and have a good time. Just kind of let our hair down and have some good natured rivalry, but it's all for fun. It's for bragging rights, and it's just a battle of the wits. Well, let me first welcome my moderators, starting with my managing moderator, Triple S Mercantile. I also want to welcome my entire staff of moderators, Amy Hoosier Diver, Maria Garcia, Danielle Barnes, Taburo Ohana. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I so appreciate all my mods that make these shows possible. I also want to thank Danielle Barnes, my moderator who does the beautiful thumbnail. Thank you ever so much, Danielle. And if you are new to this game, let me tell you how it works. We will be playing the game Last Word. So the contestant gets to pick the category. Once you have picked your category, we volley back and forth, naming items in the category until one of three things happens. Either we are stumped and we just can't think of another item in that category, or option two, there's accidentally a duplicate, in which case that person's out. Or option three, which is that we get a wrong answer. Some categories, it's kind of hard to have a wrong option. But if it's something like naming the 50 states, then there's clear right and wrong. Or last week, my mod Triple S Mercantile had the really hard category of Motown artists. So you can easily Google to see whether an artist had their records cut on the Motown label or not. So that's how we determine if answers are correct or incorrect. I see we have somebody brand new in the category. Um, GG Vlogs, thank you ever so much for tuning in. Lisa M, hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Lisa, I don't know if you've seen my emails over the last couple of days, but after the show is over, give a little look to them. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Now, I try to line up guests if I possibly can. Some weeks are busier than others, depending on how many other live shows and auctions I'm doing. So I don't necessarily always get a chance to line up a lot of guests, but I love to have the opportunity to let people in the chat click the link and come up and play. So if you would like to play, let my mods know and they will drop the link for you. Also, they will look up your channel so that they can drop your links for you to your channel to help you grow your channel. So one of the things that helped me in growing my channel, because I'm getting close to 1,000, is being guests on other channels and helping to publicize my channel that way. And I may just twist the arm of some of my mods to come up and play the game with me as well. So hopefully we will also have some returning players from the previous weeks. After all, Betty White used to be a player every single week on some game shows. I'd love to have a Betty White of my own here at the Southern Belle channel with this Battle with Belle game. I hope everybody is doing well. if you could kindly click the thumbs up for me to let YouTube know that you appreciate my channel, you find it decent and family friendly and worthy of them sharing out. If you want to personally encourage me, you can put the fleur de lis in your comment here in the chat, and that's like my own personal sign of a thumbs up. So, who wants to play? Y'all don't all volunteer too quickly now. Even though it was super challenging playing with my managing moderator last week because her topics were the hardest of the hard, I may have to ask her to come back up and play again this week. We want to congratulate Gigi on getting to 3,000 subscribers. Thank you ever so much, Gigi, for tuning in, and congratulations on your subscriber count. I would love to be at that subscriber count someday. So, who wants to be the first to play Battle with Belle? Or am I going to have to twist the arm of my managing moderator? Glad you need to come up here, sweetie. Because even though you were the most challenging, I like a good challenge. Belle is not afraid of some good natured Southern rivalry between polite ladies. And y'all feel free to shout out who y'all'd like to see play in the chat. Lisa M., I don't think you've played yet. Do you want to take a chance? After all, you get to pick the categories. You can pick almost anything baby or toddler related, and I wouldn't know any of the answers. Oh. And I'm hoping too that our returning player of Amy Who's Your Diver will come back up at some point. You know, she's been on the first 2 weeks, and she may be our good luck charm, kind of like Betty White was, of replying and playing every week. So, mods, y'all don't be scared to go ahead and click the and start playing while we wait for some other people in the chat to play. I see that we have Blue Ann. She might be another person that would be fun to play. If you want to play Battle with Belle tonight, then just let the moderators know. Moderators, I know Blue Ann, so you don't have to do a background check. She's friends with Grab It Fast, and we're friends on Discord, so she's all good. So, Anne, if you'd like to play, we'd love to have you. Lisa, if you'd like to play, we'd love to have you. And I think I'm going to twist the arm of Triple S and Amy Who's Your Diver to play as well. And hopefully we'll get some other people in the chat to play. And y'all know what I always say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on. So, who's ready to get this game started? Let me see it in the chat. And this will give some of our viewers or moderators time to click.
Hey. Hey, everybody.
Hey there. Welcome, welcome. Now, I don't think that I properly introduced you last time. So I want to tell everybody not only that Triple S is my managing moderator, but would you do us the honor, as a way of getting to know you, to tell us what the 3 S's in your YouTube name stand for? That way we can have a little insight into who Triple S is.
Triple S stands for Sassy, Southern, and Sweet. And Mercantile because I love Little House on the Prairie. So when I sold on Instagram, I always used Triple S Mercantile.
Well, see, already I feel like the viewers are starting to know you a little bit more. Is there
All
anything
right, I've got
else
a
about your
category.
life you want to share? About?
Well, I'm a mom of two teenagers, and I take care of my mom who's elderly with several health conditions. So I'm blessed to have her with me every day. I homeschool, so I'm a homeschool mom, former teacher that retired early to homeschool my own children.
All great attributes, so you can see why she was naturally a great choice to be the managing moderator since she manages her family. And since she is smart, savvy, southern, and sassy, so she is great at helping to manage the moderators and manage the channel and keep it family friendly since she has a budding family. So, what will be the very first topic that you're going to challenge me with tonight? Boy, do you pick some
All
categories.
right. Types of
You don't,
jewelry.
and I love that.
Types of jewelry.
Oh, I actually have a chance. Oh, all right. Well, you go ahead. You start first, and then I'll go second. Let's go.
Okay. Necklace.
Bracelet,
Earrings.
anklet,
Cufflinks.
brooch,
Ring.
toe ring,
Tiara.
arm cuff.
A cameo.
Do I have to know the exact name of that forehead ornament that is so popular in Bollywood, or is saying the forehead ornament jewelry so popular in Bollywood, does that count? Or I have to know the actual name of that pretty piece of jewelry?
Mm, I would say the name, but I know what you mean. I don't know what it's
Okay,
called
so I guess I'm
either.
not saying that then. Yeah, it's super pretty. Um, I'm gonna go to the chat. One of the facets of the game is you get 3 ask the chats or ask the audience. So I'm gonna use my first ask the audience. So everybody in the chat, shout out some types of jewelry that haven't been said yet for me to pick from. We'll give just a minute for the lag and for everybody to type. Okay, tons of great choices. I like choker, but I think a choker is actually a type of necklace. So I'm going to go with tie clip.
Good one.
Is that considered
Um,
jewelry?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Like,
sir, that's what I was trying to think of, and I couldn't think of it. Bravo, Amanda, for reading my mind and knowing better than I knew myself.
how
Oh, hey,
about
FW.
how about wedding ring?
Okay. Well, if we're gonna go types of rings, then I'm gonna say promise ring,
Okay. Engagement ring.
claddagh ring.
Okay. How about a pendant?
Thank you so much for clicking the thumbs up, FW Waller. If you'd like to play, we'd love to have you on the next round.
I hope you're feeling better, by the way, FW Waller.
He has been sick.
Yeah. I saw his post that he said he had been sick and was going to
So
have to cancel.
normally we have prayer requests on the Yes, he's on the Discord, and normally we have a prayer request column, but his was so severe, he posted under the porch. And those of y'all who attend my Heart to Heart with Belle know I will just stop and pray for anybody. And the same is true on Discord. So I hope he's feeling better. And for those of y'all who don't know, he's a Southern guy. Okay, so I believe it's my turn. Let's see. I'm gonna say one of those, and I don't know if this is the right term, hair clips with the beading that you put into a bun, like for a wedding. Is there a name
Hmm.
for that? Or just a hair clip that's studded? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'll take that. Yeah, I would say so. All right. How about
Okay.
costume? How about costume jewelry? Just as a, you know, different types.
Okay, I'm gonna say a ping,
What was that? I'm sorry.
a pinky ring.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. How about a Mother's Day ring?
Oh, since we can also say men's jewelry, how about one of those silicone rings that guys wear to the gym? You know the
Yeah.
ones I mean?
Hmm.
Okay. I started thinking about guys
Vintage.
because I saw FW Waller, and I'm thinking, what other kind of guy jewelry is there? And FW
Well,
Waller, that's a great suggestion, but it's already been said. Thank you.
how about just vintage jewelry?
Okay, sterling silver.
Yes.
925 sterling silver.
Platinum.
Hey, Joni D. Now, this is a category that Joni D would be good at. She is great at auctions. So she has probably seen everything that we are naming sold at some auction. So, hi, Joni. Hi, Connie. Thank y'all so much for coming tonight. We're just now on the very first round, and I'm playing with Triple S, my managing moderator. Uh, would you repeat your answer, please?
Vintage jewelry.
Hey, a mermaid.
Okay. How about
We are absolutely
temple?
keeping you in our prayers, Connie, as you have that final for your cancer.
Good luck tomorrow, Connie.
I'm going to
Temple
say
jewelry.
Millefiori.
Oh,
Okay. And my answer
translate.
was, I'm going Italian for this one, Millefiori.
You gonna translate that for us Southern that don't speak Italian?
It's that fancy kind of glass jewelry, which has all of the vibrant colors and sometimes flowers. Here, let me say it Southern style. Millefiori. Is that better?
Oh, gotcha.
I was trying to
I
pronounce it
gotcha.
like an actual Italian would say. She would say it.
Handmade jewelry.
Okay. How about copper jewelry?
Okay. Turquoise.
Oh, we're starting with the semi-precious, huh? Okay. Jade.
Okay. Diamond.
Zircon.
Brass.
Bronze.
Antique jewelry.
Gothic jewelry.
Ah, good one. Tribal jewelry.
Victorian jewelry.
Now, I'm probably going to butcher this with my southernness, and I'm just going to say it southern style.
Okay.
Minakari jewelry, which is from Persia.
I don't even know what that is. So, but I am sure the mods are looking it up to double check. Lisa's ready for the link to be in the game so that she can play next. Thank you so much, mods. I'm going to say um Rococo.
Rococo. How
Is
about
Rococo
beads?
not jewelry? Is it only art?
I'm just not familiar with that one, but our fact checker can check that for us, maybe.
Well,
But
I might texture and
I will believe you.
jewelry. Y'all will check that. I might be wrong. Because at this point, I'm kind of sort of guessing. Well, Lisa
Hmm.
says maybe not next, but later. Okay, well, when you are ready, we'd love to have you. So Lisa has a toddler, so we know that at some points she'll have to feed her toddler and give her toddler a bath and take her toddler, whose name is Evelyn, to bed. But we will try our best to fit you in around your schedule because we'd love to have you play, wouldn't we, Triple S?
Hmm. Sure would.
Okay, yeah. Got to see if Rococo is a correct answer or it's wrong. I need some mods to look it up, pretty please, or anybody who has a Google Home, a Siri, an Alexa, a Cortana, or something else. If not, we can decide that I might be wrong.
I'm just not familiar with that one. It could well be.
Instead, because I know for sure Baroque is both jewelry and art and architecture. And we
Hi,
also have
Roxanne.
Roseanne in the chat. Oh, I said Roseanne. Roxanne, pardon me. Well, I think my answer is probably wrong since we haven't had anybody who's been able to confirm my answer. So, therefore, you win this one. Da 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 da! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Point one of our three rounds goes to Triple S.
Hey,
We
Bold
also want to
Lion.
welcome Bold Lion. We hope you're feeling better. So sorry you had to cancel this week of shows, but we are delighted that you have tuned in to watch ours. And if you'd like to play, we'd love to have you. Oh,
Karen said
wait,
it
Karen
is.
is okay. So does that mean we continue? Because I thought I was wrong. You tell me what happens next. Do we continue until one of us gets a wrong answer, or do you want to start again? Hi, Cindy
Well,
Lou.
we can just start a new one. I've got another one ready if you want to go for it. Doesn't matter.
Great.
I I got a couple more on that on
Karen's
types
in
of
charge
jewelry if
of
you
the
want to keep going.
alerts.
Okay, types of trees.
Stats, if you want to come on and play after this round, we've got openings. I would love, love, love to have a player of your caliber, Stats. Okay, repeat the category, please.
Types of trees.
Okay, you go first.
Cypress.
Oak,
Hickory.
maple,
Okay, specifically sugar maple.
elm,
Okay, redbud.
weeping willow,
Good one. Pear.
dogwood,
Japanese maple.
fir,
Olive.
balsam,
Poplar.
is magnolia technically a tree? I guess I'm going with magnolia.
It is. Mulberry.
Okay, phew. Banana tree? Is
Yep,
that technically a tree?
it is. Sycamore.
Okay. Orange tree? Do oranges grow on trees? I think they
Yes,
do.
they do. Cherry.
Apple tree?
Mhm. Fig.
Okay. Um, pear tree?
Duplicate.
Okay, then you win, you win, you win. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Okay, so she's won 2 out of 3, but for a slight save in my ego, we're still going to play the third round. At least then I might can get back a little reputation before seeing who clicks that link and plays next.
Okay,
But
let me.
let's go all of the answers we missed in the chat. We nut. We missed, let's see what else. Lemon. We missed, let's see what else. Palm tree, pine tree, bonsai tree, redwood tree. Tons of great trees. Just of guessing.
She had dog with you.
Okay, what's the third round? Oh, and lime trees. The answers are still coming in. I always forget about the lag. Great, great
All right,
category.
I'm gonna pull this one out of the air. Kitchen appliances.
Okay, you go first.
Microwave.
Well, I happened to find this one just this week, and I think it's going to revolutionize my life. I found a juicer. So I've been wanting to juice all the fruit that I find. So I found a juicer.
That's a good find. Air fryer.
It is Can't beat Cuisinart. Okay, I'm gonna say a George Foreman indoor grill.
Okay. Crock pot.
Can opener.
Coffee maker.
Is there also an iced tea maker?
There is. Refrigerator.
Waffle maker.
Okay.
Hi,
Oven.
MKT. Quesadilla maker.
I'm trying to think of what it's called. Panini. A panini press.
Little mini muffin makers.
Egg bite maker.
A bread machine or bread maker machine. You know the ones I mean, where it makes the entire loaf of bread.
Yes.
Okay. Phew.
Blender. I can't remember if we've said that yet or not.
I don't believe we have.
Okay.
If I say NutriBullet, do you consider that different or you consider that a type of blender, even though it's a mini one?
I'd say it's a mini one. We'll give you that one. I'm benevolent.
Thank you, because I wasn't sure the line between blender, NutriBullet, and smoothie maker. They're all so
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah, my mom used her NutriBullet as her juicer because it could do that. So, um, stand mixer.
Ice cream maker,
Hand mixer.
coffee grinder,
I'm thinking. Rotisserie.
but maybe the M might have one of these. A baby food maker, because I've seen them on registries, so I know they exist.
Yes. How about a Keurig? One of the individual coffee makers.
Okay. I've also seen a kitchen appliance on registries when you have to go to baby showers called a bottle warmer.
Hmm.
Okay.
Toaster oven.
Can I say just regular toaster? Or that would,
No,
is
that's
that the
different.
same?
That's different.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what all we've said. Pasta maker.
Good one. Okay. How about a crepe maker? Because down
Okay.
in New Orleans, we love our crepes.
Mhm. Um, Pie maker. Makes the little mini pies.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm going to say a, electric skillet.
Good one. Espresso machine.
And that's different than a coffee maker, right? Or
Yeah,
a Keurig?
it just does espresso. Yeah, it's a different machine. I don't have one. Those are for the fancy houses.
Just making sure I don't enjoy any of the coffee or tea, so I'm never really sure about those. Okay, I think I'm going to need to ask the audience. So let me go to the audience. Y'all flood the chat with answers, and I'm going to pick one of those. Every round, we get up to 3 choices. So let's see what y'all have, and I will pick one of those. Okay, I'm going to go with stats. Stats is saying frother. Is frother a kitchen appliance?
It is. I
Winksy.
was just thinking that. Um,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
okay, a food saver. It's a vacuum sealer.
Oh, yes, yes. I actually know what that is. Don't have one, but I know what it is. Okay. I keep trying to think of that little miniature kind of hand blender that's electric that you make soup with. Um, but I can't think of what you call. But I know there's a name for it. I said can opener, MKT. Thank you though. Okay, let's see. What have we not said yet? Oh, Lisa's ready, and we're on our third round. So Lisa, if you click the link, you can be next. Let's see. What have we not said yet? Oh, I know, an egg poacher.
Okay. Pressure cooker.
I thought that was a type of pan. There are individual pressure cookers?
There are those that you plug them in, yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. That just shows how little I know in the kitchen. What about, isn't there some kind of teapot that you can like directly plug into an outlet rather than like putting it on the stove?
Yes.
Okay, then I say that.
Okay. That's let's say if I know how to say this one. I think what you were trying to say before was it sous vide. Is that thing that goes down and does the soup? You know, like it's the electric thing that goes in and it makes the soup hot enough. I may be saying that
No,
incorrectly.
that is for that's when you put the things in the bag and you seal them up like you were talking about earlier.
Oh, okay.
And I believe it's pronounced sous vide.
Sous
But you
vide.
seal it in a bag, and then once it's in the bag, you throw it in boiling water, and that way you can, like, seal in the marinade. I've seen that on Gordon Ramsay shows.
Okay. How about have we said food dehydrator? Like to dehydrate your food?
I'm not sure. Let's go to the chat. Chat, have we said food dehydrator yet? I don't think we have.
Okay.
Alright, then, let's see. I'm gonna say a I'm trying to think what you call it. It's like a food chopper. Do you know what I mean? Where it like cuts and processes a food processor, I think is technically the name, not chopper.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Okay.
what I mean? Okay.
Yeah, I think Karen is saying that it was in the chat. Like that is she saying that dehydrator was said? If so, then I'm out.
Well, I think she's saying that it was one of the suggestions, but when
Oh,
I used one of my Ask the Audiences, I picked frother instead.
okay. All right.
So
Just
that's
wanted
the
to check.
problem is there's a lot of suggestions before we ask the chat. So sometimes when we're just looking over at the chat to welcome people, we will see the suggestion before we can actually take the suggestion by spending one of our Ask the Audience. So
Okay.
we try so hard not to take those answers until we ask the chat. Otherwise, we'd just be swiping your answers all the time.
Well, they go by so fast too. I don't even really see half of them, when I'm playing anyway. I figured out how to see them, so I did see them. I saw Bold Lion come in, but otherwise, I'm staring up thinking I'm going to have to ask the chat then and see what else we haven't said. Okay, I see meat slicer.
Well, are you ready to
Like,
spend your first Ask the
yeah, I just did. I looked. I
chat?
saw a meat
Okay.
slicer. I'm using my first one.
Okay, great. I think I'm going to use one too. So y'all fill the chat with some answers. I think we already said oven, Lisa. So let's see what else we have. Might have to scroll up. Oh, I'm going with Joni D. She says rice maker. That's an excellent idea. I know for sure that exists because I think I have one. Although I think I gave it to my sister.
Okay,
So my answer is rice cooker.
good. All right. Um, how about like a carving knife, electric carving knife, like for Turkey Day, Thanksgiving?
Well, I'm just plumb out of answers, so I'm going back to the chat. I think this is my third one, so after this, I'm just going to have to guess, and I'm going with stats one more time. Stats has great, great, great answers. We might need to get stats to play. Stats says ice maker,
Oh, good one.
and I know those exist.
Okay. I said refrigerator before, but I'm going with the little mini fridge
Oh, okay.
because I have one for my mom in her room that I keep her, waters and things in. So little mini fridge.
Okay. Now, I've seen these one time at an auction. I don't know how common they are, but it was something called a mug warmer. And you plug it in and you set your mug there, and apparently it keeps the mug and whatever's in it warm. I don't know if you've
Hmm.
seen those or
Yeah,
if that was just a one novelty thing.
yeah, I've seen those. Um, how
Okay.
about
Immersion blender. That's what I was trying to think of earlier and couldn't think of. Roxanne like reads my mind. That's what it's called. When you immerse it into the soup in order to pulverize it. But it's too late now because I said other things. But that's what I was trying to think of. Okay, let's see what Triple S says.
All right, I'm going to go back to the chat and use my second one. And I'm going to go with Lisa M. Wine chiller.
Okay, great answer. Well, something else I've seen at some auctions. So this was a great topic for a person that's been researching auctions. Is I've seen something called a candle warmer or candle burner.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to light it because you don't want to open flame, you just set it on this little warmer burner kind of device that plugs in
Mhm.
and it warms it that way.
True. True, true, true. All right, I'm gonna have to use my third and last here, and we'll wrap it up because I'm gonna have to go back and look in the chat myself because I'm running out of options. How about Amanda Hurst? She said a mandolin. Have we said that?
Connie, hurry back. You missed me while you're going. Now, is that electric? I always thought that was just something you used your hand and worked back and forth. I didn't think it was actually an appliance.
Okay, well, we'll give you the win for this one. I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead out and drop
Well,
the
thank
link
you.
and
So at
let.
least this one time it isn't a 3-0. It's a 2-1. Phew.
All
Well,
right,
at
I'm gonna
least I
get
can
back in
still
the
have a
chat.
little. Okay. Thank you ever so much for coming up to play. We're looking for our next player now. So mods are going to drop the link. We'll see who the next player will be. Can't wait to see what new topics tonight brings. I love the new categories and topics each time. Even ones I think won't be that hard end up becoming hard, especially as smart and savvy as some of y'all are. But with the ask the audience option, that helps anyone and everyone. So even if we get something I know absolutely nothing about, there seems to always be a few people in the chat who are experts in that category or know it a little bit. So who wants to click the link and come up and play? Lisa M? Maybe Stats? Patty Fish? Come on, y'all. I'd love to have some new players. And y'all are certainly smart and savvy, and I know all of y'all. Oh, how southern is that? All of y'all. I'm sorry. I know you all. Or Bold Lion was a great contestant a few weeks ago. We'd love to have Bold Lion click the link and come up and play too. We just started. We've only had one contestant thus far, so the night has just begun. Who else wants to battle with Belle? So just click that link, and while you're playing, the mods will drop your link to publicize your channel. So it's a great way to get some subscribers, to promote and publicize whatever you have going on. And I could use some competition. And since you get to pick the topics, you can make sure they are things that you have a great expertise. And it may be that I know nothing about them, which will also work in your favor. So, who wants to be next? Also, while you're deciding who wants to be next, go ahead and click that thumbs up and help me out. It will let YouTube know that you approve of my show and you think it is worthy of them publicizing. And if you just want to personally support me in the chat, you can always click the fleur de lis. So, how about a returning player or a first time player? Thank you so much for the encouragement. So, without further ado, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll in your YouTube viewing and your game playing. So, who wants to battle with Belle? Y'all don't be shy. I am sweet and friendly, and I am pretty easy to beat. You've already seen me get really beat by Triple S, who has a great, outstanding record of beating me every week. So anytime I think that I'm doing pretty well, all I need to do is get her up here to keep me in my place. But that's why she is a great managing moderator. So, who is thinking about playing? Lisa M., are you thinking about playing? Blue Ann? Lion. Oh, we have somebody in our back room. Let's see who we have. It's Lisa M. Welcome, welcome. First time to the Southern Belle channel.
Hi.
Thank you for clicking the link and coming on.
Thank you.
Well, I hope that you are having a great day. It's nice to see you and meet you rather than just reading your comments in the chat. So, what is the first category that you would like for us to play in Last Word tonight?
How about flowers?
Oh, great one. You go first.
Lily.
I'm going to say magnolia,
Mm, Calla lily.
rose,
Mm. That was my standby. Um,
oh,
Carnation.
lilac,
Um, Tiger lily.
gladiola,
Uh, it's a lot harder than I thought.
It is!
Um,
And people always think this is so easy to just immediately come up with answers, especially when you know everybody's watching and thinking and wondering. It is super hard when you actually start doing it.
uh, Daisy.
Okay. Tulip.
Orchid.
Oh, love orchids. Okay, to say dahlia.
Um, Mini carnations.
Oh, those are so cute. Okay, I'll say the mini roses then. I have some mini roses in my yard.
Oh man, that was going to be my next guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry.
Um, I don't know if it's been said, but it's the only thing I can think of. Daffodil.
Oh, pretty. Well, don't forget, you have 3 Ask the Audience when you get stumped, and they're always full of good answers. I'm going to say zinnia, which some people
Mm,
say down south, zinnia, but I think it's technically zinnia.
I can't see the chat.
Well, if you want to ask the chat, I can read you the chat and for you to pick from.
Mm,
So just let me know that you want one of your Ask the Chat, and I'll read you the available answers.
I could see the chat when we were on YouTube, but now that I'm through the link, I can't. Um,
If you look at the top on the right, you'll see comments and private chat. You probably are on private chat, which is just you and me. If you click on comments, you should be able to see all of the comments from
oh,
YouTube.
there we go. Okay, I got it. Cool. But I'm not gonna look. Mm, Japanese cherry blossom.
Oh, pretty.
I think that's a tree, though.
Well, but it's a tree that makes flowers. So, in the same way, I'm going to say magnolia, which is a tree that makes flowers. Oh, wait, I think I already said magnolia. Did I already say magnolia?
Um,
I think I did. Let me
I think
confirm
you
with the
did.
audience. I think I had a duplicate. Or maybe I just said it with triple S, but I'm pretty sure I also said it here. Magnolia is one of my favorite flowers, and in fact, it was used in the thumbnail that Danielle made for tonight's Battle with Belle presentation. Yes, I did say it. So since I had a duplicate, that means Lisa M wins round one. Hip hip
Woohoo!
hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Lisa
Woohoo!
M wins. Okay, let's go to your next category.
Oh, I'm gonna stump you on this one. Things you might
I'm sure
need
you
when you
are.
have a baby.
Oh my. Okay. Well, I had a few in the last round, so we'll see how many I remember from all those baby gifts just that I keep having to buy and pay for year after year after year when people keep sending me invitations to showers. So that's the only way I know this stuff, but still it's a way. So here we go. You start.
Okay, a bottle warmer.
A baby food maker.
Mm, um, diaper genie.
Diapers.
Um, hmm. Crib.
I'm going to say baby clothing. I mean, babies wear clothing, right?
A lot. Um,
Okay, well, I
hmm.
was thinking that.
Sheets.
I've given some baby blankets. There's a special thing such as a baby blanket.
Yep. Um, medication.
And what do you call those little kind of headbands that go around their forehead? Is there a name for them, or are they just baby forehead headbands? It's what
Um,
they wear before they grow hair.
yeah, headband. That's what you're referring
Okay,
to.
it's like every baby in there seems to have one of those.
Um, a, oh no, not that. Teethers.
Is that the same as a pacifier?
Nope.
Did I say pacifier? I wasn't sure if that was the same or different.
Um, hmm. Da, 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 da. I would say coffee, but I know that's not a good one. um, that's for me. Um, baby bath.
Okay, that makes me feel better because that's okay. All right. How about oh, this is gonna be a super gross one, but I one time saw it on one of those Discovery type specials. It's a suction device that removes
Oh, yep.
mucus if before babies can sneeze.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. We call it the booger getter here.
Oh, no. But y'all know what I mean. That exists,
Yeah,
so even Lisa can co-sign that that's a real baby thing.
yeah, it is.
Okay.
I used to use the ones that they used in the hospital. Look like a little ball with a little like rubber stick sticking out of it, and you go up there and that's what I used. I know it would be easy, but my brain turned off. um,
Well, do you wanna ask the chat? You
onesies.
still have some ask the chats left?
No, onesies.
Well, I'm gonna use one of my ask the chats, and I'm going to go with Joni D, who is saying baby wipes.
Mm. I've seen a couple of.
But Johnny D is saying baby wipes, so I know that's a thing.
I've seen a couple on here, but I'm like ignoring it. Like,
well, some people just can't wait till we officially ask the audience and then say, send your answers when we ask. So we've got to try to, look to see if people come in, but
right.
not look at the answers until we spend our ask audiences.
Baby lotion.
Oh no, if I was buffering, you might not have heard my answer. I was saying mobile, the little device that spins above the crib. Isn't it called a mobile?
Yep. I'm gonna do one from the audience because I didn't even think of this one. Baby formula.
Okay. I'm gonna say a stroller.
This one I hated, but I'm gonna play it anyway. A breast pump.
I'm gonna quickly go past that and say baby Bjorn. Sorry to any guys who may be watching, but it's just anatomy.
Oh. Rocking horse.
Good one.
Yeah.
I've seen those ones that where the baby kind of jumps. It almost looks like a baby Cirque du Soleil. I want to say those are bouncer, but that may not be the correct name.
Yep. Yeah, it is. Shoes. Okay. That's something I gotta get my girl again.
Okay. How about booties?
Ooh, I'm gonna take Triple S's answer. Car seat.
Okay, I'm gonna say a little baby sun hat because I've heard that their skin burns so easily in the sun and they don't really have hair. So I'm assuming babies have some kind of sun hat.
Yep.
Okay.
Sunglasses.
Those exist for babies?
Yep.
Okay. Something I sold one time at an auction was a fabric book, and I may have sold it to you. I didn't even know that fabric books existed for babies because I thought they can't read. Why would there be a fabric book? But I know I sold one, whether it was to you or somebody else.
Board book.
Oh, we're just naming things I've sold to you now. Okay, I see how this works. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm probably doxing her. My apologies. But when you've been on things publicly, people know who attend the auction. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to spin and ask the audience and see what they say. Oh, Maria Garcia has a great answer. Playpen.
I've seen that, but I was like, no, don't look at it.
Well, I just spent my Ask the Audience. I've only got one more Ask the Audience left to spend, and then I'm down to guessing. This was a great topic.
Oh, diaper bag.
Last, so audience, I'm asking you to, if you know who not been said answers as my last Ask the Audience. So y'all just flood. And if not, then I'm going to have to scroll up. Roxanne, that's a great answer. I'm wondering if it's been said. Either it's been said or something so similar has been said. I'm so scared of Joni. Are you sure that's a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't imagine how painful it would be to put a pin on a diaper. Well, we've already said diapers. I'm not sure we can specify types of diapers. I think a diaper stacker is the same as a diaper genie. Come on, y'all. What else you got? What else you got? Am I going to have to choose one of these and maybe be wrong? Anything else, y'all? Okay, well, if these are my choices, I'm so scared of saying one that's already been said. Um, Karen just says yes. I'm not sure what yes is the answer to. Okay, so two of y'all are now saying I'm going with the diaper pins. Is that a correct answer?
That is a
Okay,
thing.
Amy Who's Your Diver is saying that it's real. So, okay, I got at least one
Yep.
right answer. We'll go back to Lisa, and I've got no more Ask the choose all three. Are we
I
down
have
to just
one
guessing?
more.
You have one more still. Okay.
Baby or a gel?
Okay.
I used it a lot of that when she was real little. I don't dare use it now.
Well, I'm going to say baby Tylenol.
Grape water.
I'm going to say Pedialyte.
Mm. Juice.
Can I just say milk?
Yep.
Or is that not an
Um,
actual thing? Okay.
baby food.
Is there such a thing as a baby thermometer?
Mm.
Because I
Yeah, I
wouldn't
think
think you
so.
could stick a full adult thermometer in there, but
Yeah, I think there is, but I always use the normal one for her.
well, we're not interviewing you about what you use, just if it exists. So,
Right.
mods, is there an actual baby thermometer? Does that exist? Anybody? Patty is saying yes, but I'm not sure if she's saying yes to that or something else. Um, in the chat, if y'all could say what you're saying yes or no to, that would help me so much. Okay, Roxanne is also saying yes, so I still don't know what they're saying yes to whether baby thermometer is a thing. Okay, phew, back to Lisa.
Yeah. Um, prune baby food.
Okay, Gerber graduates.
Mm. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Rubber ducky.
Oh, great answer. Oh, something else I know exists because I have either sold it or tried to sell it is baby washcloths. Because somebody had to
Yep.
say you can use baby washcloths on people of any age or for your face because they're so soft. I
Yep.
remember selling some of those. I love it when I get one that I actually know is right instead of guessing. Most of the time, I'm just guessing.
A fan.
Okay, I'm going to say a lullaby machine. On cribs, and you push a little button and they play a lullaby so you can walk out and put the baby to sleep.
Baby soother.
Okay. I want to say that baby stalker device. I'm trying to think what you call it. It's like a CB radio, but you watch and spy and stalk your child to make sure he or she is safe and sleeping. It like monitor. Oh, baby monitor. Is that what it's called? I want to say baby
Yep.
monitor. Not stalker,
Yep.
but monitor. Okay. I knew it was something like that. Come on. Some of y'all had to know what I meant with the camera and the sound and come on. I may not have the right terms, but I kind of sort of know what some stuff is. I just don't have the right, terms.
Um, I had it and then I lost it. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's me and telling my story. My apologies.
No, it's all good. Um, lavender essential oils.
Well, I should have known that since I sold some on Tuesday, including to
Yep.
you. Okay,
Yep.
let's see. Um, can't ask the chat anymore. So I've either got to get it right, guess it, or give in. Okay, let's see. How about that padded thing that goes around the crib so that they don't hit their head on the spikes, the rails of the crib. There's a name for it. I know there's a name for it. It's a baby bumper, baby bumper pad, baby bumper
Yep.
pillow. Tell me
Yeah, I
that's
know what
I'm
you're talking
close enough. Okay. Phew.
about.
Whew, whew.
Yep. Blocks.
Okay. Now, I know there's something that they use in the UK because I always hear UK people talk about it called a pram, Pram. I'm pretty sure
I don't
that's
know what
for
that is.
babies. Okay, well, let me check with the mods who can use their Google, Alexa, Cortana. Is there something called a PRAM? Pram? Believe it's a baby transportation device that you
Hmm.
some that like nannies push. I think it's in the UK. Let me give just a little time for the lag so that they can type in PRAM
It's a
and we'll
stroller.
see. Oh, Pam. Okay, they're saying it's strollers. So that means I had a duplicate. So once again, Lisa
Woo!
M wins. Hip hip hooray! Hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Now, even though you've beaten me 2-0, still you got to give me one last chance. We'll play the 3 rounds. Maybe I'll get a little bit of street cred back. Well, YouTube cred. So we'll go ahead and play the third of the round, even though you've won twice. So, because it will give somebody in the chat time to decide if they also want to play. It'll give the mods time to drop the links and that person to come around and be in the waiting room while we played this last round. And Lisa, you've had such fun topics and you've been such a great contestant. I really hope you'll come back and play next week because I'm going to need more time to win back some credit here. But what's our last topic for today?
90s TV and music.
That sounds like 2 topics. Can we narrow it down to either TV or music?
Man, what do I know more about? 90s music.
Okay. You go first. Warning
Pop.
to mods, you will have to check all of my answers because I will not know if these are in the 90s. I'm going to be guessing. So y'all get ready to Google. Okay, go ahead, Lisa.
Pop.
What was your first one?
Pop.
I'm sorry. You said pop?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought we were naming like musicians, singers, or bands. So we're naming types of music?
Anything.
Are we naming genres or are we naming specific singers or bands from the 90s? I'm a little confused.
Singers, we'll
Tell
do
me one more
singers.
time, please.
We'll do singers and bands.
Singers and bands from the
Yeah, we'll
1990s.
do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your first singer or band?
In Sync.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, I really liked them back in the day. Um, Ricky Martin.
I'm surprised you were even alive back then. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Madonna.
Okay. Beastie Boys.
I'm thinking Weird Al Yankovic was probably already in the 90s. Is that right?
I believe so. Um, hmm, Rob Zombie.
What I'm gonna say Kiss. Was Kiss still making movies in the 90s?
Yeah, I think so. They were relevant.
Okay.
Um, Sugar Ray.
How about Debbie Gibson? Was Debbie Gibson still making music in the 90s?
Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Mods, check Debbie Gibson. Ask in music 90s. Because she's the Only in My Dreams person, right? I mostly remember her from Celebrity Apprentice, but I could have sworn they said that she was popular in the 90s. Spoiler
Hmm.
alert, I have to tell you, I don't know a whole lot about secular music. So,
Ah,
okay, Karen is saying yes. So, Debbie Gibson is an approved answer. We go back to Lisa.
okay. Well, just so you know, Southern Belle, this is the main music I listen to, so good luck on stumping
Okay,
me.
I'm
Um,
sure we'll need the.
uh, I had like 30 of them a second ago. Oh,
I'm sorry that I have to keep stopping to check my answers, but I'm
it's all
guessing
good.
you actually know.
Vince Gill.
Okay. Is that Amy Grant's husband?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say Cher. Didn't Cher have a hit in the 90s? I think she had a hit
Yeah.
like every decade for 6 decades.
Yeah, pretty much. She did. Yeah.
Okay,
Some
so Cher
some more
counts.
in other decades, but yeah. Train.
I was all right. George Michael? Was he in the 90s?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Um, Tupac.
Okay. Was Michael Jackson still making music in the 90s?
Yeah. Um, yeah, he was.
Okay.
Really good one. Run DMC. Eh, I'm not sure
Okay.
about that one.
All right. Mods, double check. Did Run DMC make music in the 1990s? Oh, Maria Garcia is saying yes. she wasn't specifically the mod assigned to check answers, but I'm not sure if her yes was about that. Once again, if y'all could specify what your yes or no's are about, that would help me a lot. Okay, I'm gonna say Tony Bennett. Hasn't he been making music for like 6 decades?
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I
Okay,
think
answer.
so.
Did Tony Bennett make any music in the 1990s? Triple S is saying Run DMC did record in the 90s. Tony
Yeah.
Bennett. Okay, so we're back to you, Lisa, then.
Def Leppard, one of my favorite groups.
Okay, I'm going to say Celine Dion. Was Celine Dion in the 90s?
Yeah. Savage Garden.
I'm going to say Christina Aguilera. Was she 90s?
Yep, very much so. Oh,
Cool.
my homegirl, Pink.
Well, I'm not sure if she's my homegirl, but she is also from Louisiana. I'm going to say Britney Spears.
I knew you were going to do that one. um,
Oh, you know me so well.
Mandy Moore.
Oh, I actually know who she is. Okay. Let's see. How about I think Dolly Parton has been making hits for like 5, 6 decades. Surely Dolly Parton had some kind of recording in the 90s, right?
Yeah. I will say U2.
Okay. I think Donny Osmond made some music in the 90s. Is that right?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Mom, would you check Donny Osmond? Did Donny Osmond record any music in the 1990s? He might have been on Broadway in the 90s. I know he did Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat and a couple other Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals, so he might not have recorded. So if y'all would check and then let me know, yes, specifically about Donny Osmond. Yes, Donna on.
Yeah,
I think she Donnie. Okay.
yeah. Um, you threw me with that one, so now I got to think again. Um, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna
Oh, I
take
know
from the
so
audience.
few. Okay.
Just because I'm getting my brain's turned off now. We'll do the Sticks.
Okay, let's go for a verification. Is
Yeah.
Styx a singer or band that recorded in the 1990s? I've never heard of them, but that doesn't mean anything because I haven't heard of most people. Anybody, is Styx a correct answer for recording in the 90s?
Ugh. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Oh, we will see. Just give them a minute. There's a little lag, and it takes a few minutes to type in to check.
Right.
I need somebody who can come up on StreamYard and verbally say, just verbally ask their home assistant. Oh, we've gotten 2 yeses. Yes to Styx.
Oh, good.
Okay. I'm going to say, Miley's dad, Mr. Cyrus. What is Miley's dad's name? Billy Cyrus. Was
Yeah.
Billy
Yep.
Cyrus in the 90s?
Oh
Okay.
God, yes, he was.
Oh,
um, Neil McCoy.
is LaCoya correct answer? You're coming up with people I've never heard of.
He was a country singer in the
Okay, well, if
early
you're
90s. Yeah.
okay, I'm pretty sure Lionel Richie was still making music in the
Yeah.
1990s because I think he's been making music for like 5 decades.
Um, Brooks and Dunn.
Okay, how about Ray Charles? Was Ray Charles still alive and making music in the 90s?
He was alive. I don't know if he was making music.
Okay, mods, check to see if Ray Charles recorded music in the 1990s, pretty please. Joni, great answer, but I already said that one.
Hmm.
Is Billy Ray the same as Billy Cyrus? Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, Ray is the correct answer. So we go back to Lisa.
I've seen these guys in concert, so they exist. Diamond Rio.
All right. Um, I'm going to say Aretha Franklin. I know she was still alive then, and I'm guessing she was still recording. Um, was she
I
still
love that girl.
recording mods in the 1990s?
R-E-S-P-C-T. I know what it means to me. Sorry, I'm tired.
Well, you have so much energy for being tired. I wish I had that much energy to sing and cheer dance when I'm tired.
We're also talking about music. It's one of my favorite things.
Oh, really? Oh, great. Okay, mods, looking to see if Aretha Franklin was still recording. Yes, she was. Okay. We go back to Lisa.
Ba 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 ba. Mm, I drew a blank. I'm gonna do ask the audience.
Good choice.
Do 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 do. Not that one. Not that one. I want to say. Oh. Bon Jovi from Triple S a while back ago.
Okay. Well, if she said that, then I am sure it is a correct answer. I'm going to say, I think Willie Nelson was alive and making music in the 90s.
Yep.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yep. Um.
Because I was thinking that was the To All the Girls I've Loved Before era.
My
Could have been
my
Ace.
daughter's favorite, Shania Twain.
Okay. I'm going to say Kenny Rogers. Is that the Gambler era or was that the 80s? Well, let's ask the mods. Mods, was Kenny Rogers in the 1990s?
Not sure.
Well, we will wait for them to verify the answer. And while we're doing that, we are on the third round with Lisa M., a first-time player looking for round while we are waiting to confirm the answer. Okay, Karen McCarty says yes, he was. She is the owner of an Alexa. Okay, so Kenny Rogers is a correct answer. We go back to Lisa M. And for anybody just joining, we are doing singers and bands from the 1990s. Hi,
Blank 182.
EIM Daily. I'm sorry.
Blank 182.
Okay. I'm going to say let's see. I'm going to use one of my Ask the Audience. So let's see who we have in the audience that might has a great answer, and I think this one's correct. Is Wilson Phillips a correct answer
Yep.
for in the 1990s?
Yep.
Okay, so we go back to Lisa.
The Baha Men.
Okay, mods, did Baha Men make recordings in the 1990s? Okay, well, it's nodding, so she must know that that's an approved answer. I'm gonna say the Beach Boys. I'm pretty sure they did Kokomo in the
Yep.
90s because I saw them on Full House when I was growing up. Do you know
Eiffel
if that is the correct
65.
answer, or do we need to wait on the mods?
No. Eiffel 65.
Repeat for me. Okay, if you know it for sure, I'm going to say, whew, I'm going to go to the chat. Okay, using my second Ask an Audience. Oh, here's somebody I've heard of just because she has a TV show, Reba.
Yep.
So
My dad has a crush
is Reba
on
the
her.
correct answer? Okay. Well, I can see why.
Leanne Rhymes.
Okay. I think she did Blue back then when she was
Yep.
just like 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Okay. O-Town? Was O-Town from the 90s? Let me ask the mods.
LFO.
Mods, was O-Town from the 1990s?
Yeah, I had to think about it, but yeah.
Okay. Well, then.
And then I say LFO.
I've never heard of them, but if you have. Mods, we've got two people waiting in the waiting room, so we can stop on the StreamYard link for just a little while. Okay, I'm going to say Julio. Was he nice?
Who?
Let's go to the mods. I thought Julio Iglesias, the Latin recording artist. MKT, if you're not even to that, because I know you specialize in Latino music. She's a reseller, and she's both of Latino heritage, but I've also produced some reseller specials where she tells the music to buy and resell for maximum profit. Although most of the music that she tells about, I can't even pronounce. Okay, so is Julio Iglesias a correct answer, mods? Or have to have Lisa Ann back?
Yes, he did make an album and the albums in the 90s. Karen. Okay.
Okay, Karen's saying he did make an album in the 90s. Thank you so much. Back to Lisa M.
I
We
honestly
may have
don't remember
twist. We
that.
might could go on forever with the 90s.
Wow. AC/DC.
Okay, I'm going to go British and say Elton John.
Good one. I was going to do that early on. Metallica.
I'm going to say Paul McCartney. Wasn't Paul McCartney making solo music in the 90s?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Let me to the mod. Did Paul McCartney record solo music in the 1990s? Well, record any music. It doesn't. We said or bands. Let's go to
In
the
the 90s.
mods. Karen, Triple S. I'll let know. And then to
Yes,
update my chat, and this is the third round with Lisa M. So we'll be going to David for EMI Day, and then to Roxanne, who are both waiting in the waiting room. Yes, he did. Okay, so I'm correct. So we
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
please repeat.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Oh, okay. Was that 19?
Oh,
Let's
yes.
check with the mods. Mods, was Sir Mix-a-Lot in the... Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you're sure, then okay. How about hmm. I think I'm gonna have to ask the audience. Black Sabbath. Is that a guy or a group?
Yep. The Culture Club.
Any Black? Well, that's my third. Oh, okay. By Boy George. Okay. Let's see. How about was there a singer called Bjork? Mods, is Bjork a singer maybe? Well, I may have just given a wrong answer. Let's go to the mods and we will see if there is a Bjork. I could have said for the Oscars, she wore a dress that looked like a swan, which is what I'm picturing, but maybe she wasn't a singer. I want to say it's spelled Bjork. If y'all try typing that in for me, pretty please. But that may be a wrong answer, and if so, I've just given 1 out of 3 rounds.
I have no idea.
You have to remember that there is a lag, and takes time to type into a Google. I really need somebody who can just sit up on the panel to ask or answer immediately. Okay, so looking at mods to see if BJORK is in fact a vocalist. Okay, died in 1965. So I apparently am so wrong. So wrong. So that makes Lisa the winner. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Thank you, Lisa. You leave triumphant, winning 3 of 3 rounds. And already I can tell you, I beg you to come back next week. Give me another chance. Pretty
Okay.
please. You have been an
Just
excellent contestant. Thank you ever
just so you know.
so much.
Just so you know,
Huh?
I am older than I look.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I can't believe you announced that in front of the entire audience, but give Lisa M a round of applause. Give me a thumbs up for taking my defeat with grace, and y'all try to help me get time, and you won't ever have to tell us your age. That will be your little secret, because as the Southern Belle, I never ask. Okay, well, thank you again, Lisa. Hope to see you next time, and hope to see you at the
Yep.
auction on Sunday, too. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, Daily.
Oh, sorry.
Unless David walked away from the camera. No, here he is. Welcome, welcome. Well, before we play, we always talk about people's channel, and I am proud to say that David is one of my friends. Y'all have probably seen the hashtag EIM Daily on my Heart to Heart with Belle show on Mondays. And that's because I'm a friend of David, who is behind the EIM Daily movement. And David, tell us what the EI and M stand for and why movement and how it works.
EIM Daily stands for encourage, inspire, and motivate. And how often do we attempt to do this? We try to do this on a daily basis. Therefore, we are hoping that this is a movement. We're hoping that it's not something that's just short-lived, that's a short period of time, but something that'll last and be kind of like a ripple effect or a pay it forward kind of effect. So we are just hoping to encourage, inspire, and motivate our friends, our family, our community in a positive way. And we're try to launch this in the year of 2023.
Sounds like a great movement if you want to be a part of. And it was to start a channel with a just for entertainment or just a channel to showcase your family, but tell us the importance behind a channel with a purpose.
So like as you mentioned, I did have a channel before and had that channel for a number of years. I actually started that channel back in 2015, and I originally had it just to archive family videos. But last year in February, I decided to try to grow it and try to acquire subscribers, and I had a lot of fun doing it. However, after about 7, 8 months or so of just putting out content that was, I don't want to say necessarily random in nature. I mean, if that the original channel did highlight certain things, I did share stuff of sports videos, church videos, stuff in my backyard dealing with my plant succulents. Did also try to do some spiritual and motivational stuff, but I guess it was more of a broad It was very broad, very, very broad. And it was kind of hard to kind of maintain putting out content meeting all these different types of areas. So I decided to start a different channel with a sole purpose of trying to encourage, inspire, and motivate our our friends. And actually, the whole idea initially was to start off with a small group of people that would follow the same principles of wanting to encourage, inspire, and motivate. And your channel is one of them that has accepted to be a part of this movement. And I know you've put out content yourself, Belle. So thank you for doing that, and as well as others. And we're right at the very beginning. We just started this. We kind of piloted it in December, but really started launching it in January. So we're basically into the second month of trying to move forward with this whole EIM daily movement.
Well, I am so glad to be a part of it, and I'm also glad to have you on here to play with Belle. So you get 3 rounds to battle with Belle. You get to pick your own categories. So, what is your first category?
One that I think we both will have fun with. So it's just a matter of who makes the first mistake, probably. So let's do it. Let's go with the books in the Bible.
Okay. Well, at least now we know we're limited to 66 answers. As the guest, you go first. You want to
Okay.
quote them in order?
You know what? That'd make the game go by quickly. I guess we could do that. Genesis,
Exodus,
Leviticus,
Numbers,
Deuteronomy,
Joshua,
Judges.
First,
Oh, I missed that. You're kind of staticky on your answer, so I missed your answer. I'm so sorry.
First Samuel,
Second Samuel.
First Kings,
Hey, you're making this easy for me. Second Kings,
First Chronicles,
Ezra,
I may have cut out.
Yeah, I think you cut out, but so I missed what you said. I'm so sorry.
Nehemiah,
Esther.
Nehemiah,
Okay.
Job,
Esther. Okay, Job. Psalms,
Proverbs,
Ecclesiastes,
Ezekiel,
Daniel,
Hosea,
Joel,
Amos,
Obadiah,
Jonah,
Micah,
Nahum,
Habakkuk.
Zion,
Hold on. I'm trying to get it in order. Um, Haggai,
Zechariah,
Malachi,
Matthew,
Mark,
Luke,
John,
Is he frozen?
Actually, I didn't hear your answer. I'm so sorry. I could have froze or you could have froze.
I said Luke.
Okay. John.
Acts.
Romans.
First.
It kind of cut out, but I'm guessing you said First Corinthians, and then I will say Second Corinthians.
Yes, correct. Ephesians. No, Galatians. Galatians.
Ephesians.
Philippians.
Colossians.
First Thessalonians.
Second Thessalonians.
First Timothy.
Second Timothy.
Titus.
Different people pronounce it differently. I'm going to go ahead and pronounce it as Philemon. I heard a little bit, but I didn't hear all of it. I'm so sorry.
Hebrews.
James.
First Peter.
Second Peter.
First John.
Second John.
Third John.
Jude.
Revelation.
So what happens now?
We went through, since we're out of biblical books and
cool.
Well, we had somebody one time who picked the 50 states, but there was accidentally a duplication. By us saying them literally in the order they appear in the Bible, there were no duplications. So we're just going to have to call that a truce, and we'll have to have a do-over. So let's have a do-over. We'll call it a truce. So what is your replacement first category?
Another category. Let's go with female names in the Bible.
Okay, as the guest, you go first.
Eve.
I'm going to go Jesus.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Mary, the mother.
Okay, so you want Mary, the mother of Jesus.
The Virgin Mary?
Yes, okay.
Yes.
So I will go with Esther, as in Queen Esther.
I'm going to say Magdalene.
I'm so sorry again, Belle. It kind of got choppy there.
Mary Magdalene.
Okay, Mary Magdalene. Oh, all right. Going with the Marys.
Mary Magdalene.
Yes, Mary Magdalene. So I am going to go with, let's go with Ruth.
I'm going to go with Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Okay, you're staying to new. We'll continue with the old. Let's go with Naomi.
Okay, I'm going to go with Zipporah, the wife of Noah.
Zipporah, the wife of Noah. Okay. Um, let's go with Rebecca, the mother of
Well,
Benjamin and Joseph. Rebecca.
correct. I went with Rachel.
Rachel. Okay, you want with Rachel? I will go with um Queen Vashti, the queen before Esther.
I'm going to go I'm going to go Leah.
Okay, so we got the sisters out. I will go with
Right?
Dinah, the daughter of Leah.
So tragic what happened to her.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Anne.
I heard something like was it Anne you said? Anne?
Anna. Anna.
Oh,
Anna. Anna.
gotcha. Hannah. Who can we go? Oh, I forgot the Hannah. I forgot the name of. Okay, we won't go there. Maybe I'll come to me and I'll use that name later. Um, let's go with Jochebed, Moses' mother.
I'm going to go Martha.
Martha. Alrighty. I am going to go with Tamar.
Okay. I'm going to go with Susanna.
Susanna. Okay. I will go with mm, let's think old. I'm gonna go with Miriam, Moses' sister.
I'm going to go with Delilah.
Ooh, Samson's friend. Um Delilah, that's a good one.
Friend is
Okay.
generous, but yeah, he's a temper.
um let's see
Oh,
who
he
else.
laughs at that one, huh?
All right, let's see. Delilah. Oh man, who was that name? The name of the lady? Shoot. Okay, I'll have to put that on the back burner. So once her name pops up, she was a prophetess, but I'm not. Yeah, I will go someone else for right now because I can't think of her name. So I'm gonna go with let's go to the New Testament. Who do we know in the New Testament that you've not said yet? Or let's see, who other spouses do we know? Oh, I know who there is. Okay, so you said Rebecca, Rachel.
See, so many of the spouses aren't named. Like
They
Lot's
aren't.
wife
Yeah,
just is called wife.
and
That makes it
but we're
difficult.
not using those as names. We're actually using actual physical names, correct?
Right. We're not using those. That's what makes naming women in the Bible difficult, is it just says Lot's wife. So
Yep.
makes it tough. This is a good topic.
Let's go with Hagar.
Okay. I'm going to say Salome.
Salome. Okay, that's a good one. I like that one.
There's a question from the chat. Lisa M wants to know, was there a Lisa in the Bible? My knowledge, David, do you know of any Lisas in the Bible?
I don't believe there was a Lisa. I'm trying to think. Is Lisa short for anything?
But it never hurts to ask.
But you know what? That helps me. Thank you so much for the question in the audience. I'm going to go with Elizabeth.
I think I said Elizabeth. Let's check to see if that's a duplicate. Chat, was Elizabeth about fourth or fifth? Calling upon mods to check for duplication.
You know what? You did say that earlier when you were talking about, you went Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of Jesus, and then you went to Elizabeth. I do remember that because you were staying close to that family. So yes, I would agree with that. That was a duplicate. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew that ahead of time. Otherwise, I
Okay.
would not do that.
Got me on the first round with triple S. Answers we missed. Let's see. We missed Apple. We missed Sarah. We missed Rab. I said Ruth said. Okay. Uh, uh, what's our second round going to be, David? My link so that people can keep welcome Ruby. I don't think I've ever seen or met you before. Thank you for coming and being a first-time viewer, Ruby Jason. So, David, what's our second topic for tonight?
Second topic. Let's go with something fun that I think might stretch both of us, because I don't know a lot of
Great.
the answers here. But let's go with names of colors.
Okay, you go first.
Let's go with red.
Orange.
Indigo.
Yellow.
Violet.
Green.
Black.
Blue.
Purple.
Pink.
Lavender.
Silver.
Turquoise.
Gold.
Bronze.
Copper.
Gray.
Brown.
Tan.
Fuchsia.
Burgundy.
Eggplant.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Also called aubergine.
Okay. So this is just a question to clarify. Just to clarify. So I know there's other colors, like there's like navy blue. There's also crimson red. Are we using those, or because it has red and it has blue in the name already, it can no longer be used? I'm cool with whichever way we want to do that. But I want to
Well, since I've
clarify.
already said blue and you've already said turquoise, great question. Since I had already said blue and then you said turquoise, which is a shade of blue, I guess we're going with shades.
Okay, that works. Alrighty. Then let's go with teal.
Okay, I'm going to say olive green.
My wife's favorite color, forest green.
I'm going to say taupe.
Ooh, that's one I haven't heard in a long time. Um, crimson red.
Chartreuse.
Aqua blue.
Echo.
Navy blue.
Azure.
I guess this is considered a color. I've heard it used before, and I've ordered paint this way. Off-white.
Yes, it's absolutely color. But that allows me to say white.
that is.
You left
That
yourself
is.
open for that one.
I did. Sky blue.
Charcoal.
Ah. Hmm. No, we said that one. No. Ooh, I almost said something. Whoa. Okay, good thing I didn't say that one. It's coming out of my mouth. I was gonna.
Remember, you have 3 Ask the Audience. If you
Oh.
need to use your 3 Ask the Audience, then just declare it and then check the Ask the Audience.
Okay.
But you may not be ready for Ask the Audience, but if you need to redeem any of those 3 Ask the Audience opportunities, it is there to help you.
Ah. Okay. Let's think about it for a moment. Deep purple.
Okay, I'm going to say
I'm sorry. It kind of went staticky. I don't know if it was mine or your end, but it went static and I missed that. I'm so sorry.
magenta.
Oh,
Magenta.
wow. Wow. That's a cartoon. That reminds me of a cartoon, and we already used the other character of that cartoon. Um, Hot pink.
Okay. I'm going to say Celadon.
Wow, I haven't heard that color in a long time. Um, I don't think we said this one, but I want to throw it out there. Jasper.
What color is Jasper?
Isn't it? I believe it's kind of a color closer to like a uh, what is it? It's kind of like a reddish color, red. Um, kind of a reddish brownish color.
Is it? Okay.
I thought it was.
Well,
I could be wrong.
well, I've seen Jasper in jewelry, but there's like 50 different types of Jasper, which is why I didn't know that there was one color. But if you know, then what I would call a reddish brown would be the color of puce.
Mm,
So I'm going to say puce.
wow. I think I probably picked a category that probably suits your favor more than mine, but that's okay. That's okay. That's what makes it fun, makes it challenging. So, um, I am going to go with.
Oh, good night, Lisa. Thanks so much for tuning in and thanks for coming up to play. Say hi to Evelyn for us and come back next week. I want a rematch. What's your next answer, David, or do you need to go to the audience?
You know what? I probably need to go to the audience. I'll probably have to burn one of my, and I can't see my chat, so I don't know. I can. Let me see what if I hit chat. No, when I go
Okay.
chat, no.
Let me tell you the same thing I told Lisa. If you're probably on private chat, which is empty, click on the word that says comments in the upper right-hand corner.
Comments on
Because
the
you're on
upper.
private chat probably,
Oh,
and you need to check on
oh,
comments.
yep, you're right. I see it now.
Okay, everybody, flood the chat with answers you'd like to suggest to David. He will pick one of those answers.
Oh, there's tons of. Wow, look at all that stuff. Okay.
Well, see, it just took you spending one of your Ask the Audience to get to pick one. Which one do you pick?
I pick. Let's go with cherry red.
Okay, I'm going to say chocolate brown.
Mm, dusty rose.
Okay, I'm going to say salmon.
Neon pink.
I'm going to say blush.
Mm. I am going to go with dark sea green.
I'm going to go with lime green.
Tomato red.
Tangerine.
Powder blue.
Mustard.
Coffee brown.
Maroon.
Say that again.
Maroon.
Oh, maroon. Okay.
Maroon. Yes. Being a brunette, I look
Maroon.
great in maroon.
Cornflower blue.
Oh, that's a pretty color. Okay, I'm going to say, have we said beige yet? It might be a duplicate. Buds and chat, let me know if beige is a duplicate. If so, I may be out. I don't think we've said beige, but y'all let me know if we have said beige. I need some yeses and nos, pretty please. Oh, good night, Patty. Thanks for coming so much. I appreciate you, sweetie. Oh, and thanks for the comment on today's video, too. Well, Joni, you might have possibly said beige, but the duplication is between players. Although I would love you to click the link and come on here. I think if anybody could give me a run for my money and a good challenge, it is you, Miss Joni. So I'm just looking. Okay, Triple S is not a duplicate. So I say beige. We go to David for the next answer. David, what have you got?
Let's go with amber.
Great answer. I'm going to say rust.
Ooh, not a fun color. Brick red.
It looks good on brunette. Did you already say brick red?
I didn't say brick red. So I don't think I said brick red.
You didn't. Okay. All right. I'm going to go with terracotta.
Wow, that's a good one. Okay, terracotta.
I'm naming out the fall colors. That's right.
Bubblegum pink.
I'm going to say baby pink.
I don't think we said this, but I'm going to double check. What about... No, I think it was said. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
I was going to say, you risk
Go.
duplication. And stats, friend, I'm calling you out. You would be great in this game if you want to click the link and be after. Let's see what David's next answer is.
Pumpkin orange.
Okay, I'm going to say army green.
Ooh, I like that one. I'm just curious. This is not my answer. This is just a question. Is camouflage considered a color?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
No, camouflage is a print. It's an ombre style print.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that would be a wrong
that.
answer if you would have said camouflage. Right.
Yes. Good thing I stated it as a question then. I don't think we said that.
You're a smart man. Said what?
Mauve.
Okay. I'm going to say lilac. We said lavender, but not lilac. And that's one of my favorite colors.
Hazelnut.
Is hazelnut a color?
I don't know. If it's not, then I have a friend who is no, just kidding. I don't know. Isn't it a color?
I know it's a food. Let's go to they will run it through the Google Alexa Cortana Surrey to see. Okay, Danielle says it is a color. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to espresso. Is espresso a color? I eyeliner in espresso. So I'm pretty sure it is. Mods, let me know if espresso is a color. There's a little bit of a lag, so they're still checking on. And oh, good night, Amy. Who's your diver? Thanks so much for the moderation team. We appreciate you. We'll see you on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the auction. Yes, we absolutely need more thumbs up. Okay. Triple S says just to espresso. So we are back to David with EIM Daily. Y'all keep dropping his link so that people can continue to subscribe to him and his life-changing movement of positivity and growth, both personally and with faith, through encouragement, inspiration, and motivation.
Wow,
What's
you
your
said
next
that better
answer,
than I did.
David?
Wow. My next answer is going to be. Let me think. Let me hear. Did we say this? I don't know if we said this.
We're running out of answers, which makes it harder.
Yes, neon yellow. Or maybe we said that. I don't know.
I think you said that, and then
I
I
don't
said
know.
mustard. Let's go to the chat. Was neon yellow a duplicate? Looking to see if
Oh, right.
neon
Triple
yellow
S.
might have
Thank
been
you.
a duplicate.
Triple S says it was
Okay,
not.
not a.
He
Okay,
said neon
I'm going to say celery.
celery. Wow. Let's go with blonde.
Okay, I'll say brunette.
I knew that was going to open up that answer. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's go with light gray.
Apple green.
Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go with banana yellow.
And remember, you do still have some Ask the Audience when you need it.
Okay. Banana
Okay,
yellow.
I'm going to. Great answer. I'm going to go with periwinkle.
That's another Blues Clues. What do you call character? Wow. Because you got magenta too. That was good. Okay. Wow. Avocado green.
Platinum.
Wow. That was a good one. I'm thinking this is a color. It is sepia.
Yes. Steel blue.
Mm,
Oops. I apparently made a repeat. I am so sorry. I didn't realize that was a repeat. So therefore, David wins. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
which was a repeat.
Let's look at the answers that we missed. We missed citrine. We missed, no, he said aqua. We missed amethyst.
Ah.
Uh, Sand. Oh, that's a good one, Joni. Not too we missed. Cashew, spruce green. Lots of good ones we missed. My apologies for the repeat, but that just happens. Okay, what is your last category?
I have a truce to offer you, my friend. If I promise to come back next week, I just need to kind of help close things up here at the house. I know our first one was a tie, then you won one, then I won one. If we can call it a truce and I'll come back next week, would that be okay? Oops, I think I cut
will
out.
Come back and do.
You got it.
Well,
Then
thank
I
you
will.
so much for being on the show. I accept your truce, and we will rematch next week.
Alrighty, I'll see you next week, Bill. Thank you so much. I enjoyed myself.
Thank you so much. God bless you
Also,
and your family.
thank you. And please know that I didn't realize that there are that many colors. So that was fun. I didn't realize that. Yeah, there's that many colors. So thank you so much. That was a cool experience.
Thank
Alrighty,
you.
Bill. Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. And now, so for the player, who will be the next brave soul to battle with Belle? At one time, we had Roxanne on. I think she may have taken a minute to go do some other things while I was playing with David. Roxanne, if you want to come back. Well, Stats is saying that suggestions were ready. Maybe you should come up and play, and then you can not only make the suggestions, but give the answers and give the category. What do you say? Oh, she had asked to come next week. It may have gotten a little late. I understand that. Well, who wants to play next? We've still got time for another player or two. So the mods are going to drop the link. Just click the link. If you want to use your avatar, you are more than welcome to use your avatar. I realize not everybody necessarily clicked on and is necessarily looking their best. If I didn't know this show was on, I'd be in my PJs with no makeup and my hair in a messy bun. So, oh, I understand, Stats. No worries. Just wanted to let you know that you were wanted and appreciated. So, no worries about that. Well, who else wants to come on and play tonight? We still have some time, and there are still so many opportunities for different categories. We've certainly had a wide variance of categories tonight. And I think for the first time since we started the program, this is the first time we've ever not had a troll. So that too is a great moment as well. Aw, David's saying in the chat that he had a great time and that this ballerino says Mahala, my Ohana, which I believe means goodbye, my family, if I'm translating that correctly. Maybe y'all could see from David's thick, fabulous hair that he is of Hawaiian descent, although is an American living in California. We certainly enjoyed having him, and I will always take a truce if it means coming back the next week. Someday I may have to challenge his wife because she is a teacher, so I am sure she is full of great answers, just like Triple S is. Something about teachers. Just give them a quick on their feet, able to think at a moment's notice, kind of smart and savvy reply. Oh, thanks, Stats. I think this is fun too. Plus, it helps me with some watch hours. because y'all can probably see that I'm getting close to 1,000, but I am not close to 4,000. In fact, I checked my watch time this week and I'm only at 1,500. So I really need some hours of watch time from y'all. And so I thought, well, how can I get some fun watch time? I thought I will just make some fun social content. So when I'm not doing auctions or when we're not having heart to hearts with Belle, trying not to cry on Mondays, I thought that this could just be a fun social thing that we do. So, who wants to be the next contestant on Battle with Belle? The mods are going to drop the link. I'd love to have some more players tonight. The night is still young. In my time zone, it is only 10:30. So let's see who is going to come on next. I don't think I've ever played with Danielle. Danielle, if you have any interest in playing, I would love to play against you. It could be two Louisiana ladies. Although technically Dawn Southern Funds was on last week and she is a Louisiana lady too. But I am glad to play against absolutely anybody. So it's just fun to try, even if it's something I know nothing about. I didn't think I was going to know squat about baby stuff when Lisa M challenged me, since I don't have any kids, and yet I didn't do too shabby. I held my own for a good portion of the time. And then there's always Ask the Audience, which definitely makes it easier. Well, anybody interested in playing Battle with Belle? If so, there is the StreamYard link. You can just click. Oh, well, next time would be great. I will have the mods message you and set it up. That way you can get an early time slot so that you're not feeling sleepy. But thank you so much for being willing to do that, Yvonne. I appreciate it. And I'm sure you will bring some fun categories. Okay. Anybody else? I hate to cut the show off now. If there's anybody else who wants to play, because this show is so fun with especially new players. Oh, hi, Sharon. So, anybody interested in clicking the link to play Battle with Belle? Remember, you get to pick your own categories. I'll see PM for my second auction. And tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a video in the afternoon that's going to be an auction preview so that you can see just a small portion of the items I'll be offering. But you know what's going to be a secret is Belle's Bargain Bonanza rounds. I'll have a Bargain Bonanza round at the very beginning and at the very end and one or two in the middle. And those start at the low starting bid of just $1. So I hope that y'all will have some time to watch my auction preview tomorrow and attend my auction Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, one last time I'm going to offer, does anybody want to click on that link and play Battle with Belle? Otherwise, if there's no interest, I might just close it out. But what a fun time we had tonight. We had such great players that it just kept going and going and going. They picked great topics that seemed to be of mutual interest. So always fun when there's tons of answers and it just volleys back and forth like a volleyball or a tennis match or even pickleball. Well, if nobody wants to click the link, then I guess I will close it out for tonight. I want to thank all of my moderators, especially my managing moderator, Triple S Mercantile. I also want to thank my moderators, Danielle Barnes, Amy Hoosier Diver, Maria Garcia. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. And I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on, and roll back to play and watch next week. To see you at the auction on Sunday, and I hope you get a chance to watch my preview video tomorrow. Bye-bye, and may God bless you.